Good evening, everybody. It is Lynn, the GoLiveGranny here, and I am sitting in a very large deck chair at Red Funnel Terminal. I'm finally on my way home from the wedding. Let me actually remind you, it is Monday. I think it's Monday the 29th of July 2019, and I'm live streaming here from the Red Funnel Terminal. I'm not actually sitting on the beach in a deck chair this time. I'm actually at the Red Funnel Terminal, and I am on my way home from the family wedding that's been going on over the weekend. But I didn't intend to come home on Monday night. I intended to come home on Sunday, or if not Sunday, Monday during the day. But now here I am, late at night, and here at Red Funnel. It's a bit blowy here, but anyway, we've had an amazing family weekend. It has been marvellous this weekend, and we have had so many memories, been making so many memories. And the reason I am so late today, the plans changed. My daughter was going to bring me back to Red Funnel, to the terminal here. Hi, Janet. Look, I'm sitting in a deck chair at Red Funnel. And my plans totally changed, because originally I was coming back last night. My daughter was going to drop me here at the Red Funnel Terminal and on her way to London. But because Matt and Ruth, my nephew and his wife, needed to get to Heathrow, and they were going to pay £100 for a taxi to get to Heathrow. And as hi Yvonne, and as my daughter lives near Heathrow, they went in the car last night with her back to London, leaving me to come back. And my son was going to drop me last night at the Red Jet Terminal on his way back home up north. Anyway, he was too tired to go last night, so we were going to come during the day today, but he has been trying to upload all the wedding photographs, and he's edited all the photographs. Oh, we've got a poor connection, sorry. So he edited all the photographs, and he's tried to upload them, and it's taken him over 8 hours, and they never uploaded. So in the end, he decided that he was going to start again when he gets home, and he's finally dropped me. So I am on the last Red Jet tonight, and I have checked, and there are buses that will connect with the Red Jet, so I should be able to get home tonight. Hi Sandy. Yes, so I'm going, the Red Jet is at 11. And so I just thought I'd just sit here in this deck chair like you do. Can you see? It's one of these. I'm not sitting right back in the deck chair. It's one of those very large ones. And if I sit back, I might not get out of it. So I'm just sitting on the edge of it. And so a bit windy here, as you can see, but it's still very, very warm. So anyway, there are other people waiting for this Red Jet at 11 o'clock. And then there should be a 11:30 bus from the Red Jet, the other side, to Newport. I haven't checked the number 9s, but I'm hoping that there will be number 9s going through to Ryde. If not, I might have to disturb my brother who lives in Newport, who went home last night from the wedding. But it keeps jumping. Sorry, Sarah, the connection is not very good. It keeps dropping out. Anyway, we have had a marvellous time of making memories. So many memories, so many photographs to look at when I get home. Loads and loads of photographs to upload. Unbelievable amount of photographs and videos and all sorts. So I will be loading those up. Those of you who were watching me knit the bride and groom, they went down a bomb. They were so thrilled with their bride and groom, their knitted bride and groom. And I did actually finish knitting the groom while the groom was in the room on Friday night, because I was staying at my sister's house, and my sister's mother of the groom. Last bus from Newport to Ryde at 12:30. Thank you, Sarah. That's brilliant. So I should be able to get home. So I reckon I might be home possibly around midnight. I don't know. It'll be after midnight. But anyway, not to worry. I won't turn into Handsome Pumpkin, I am sure. So anyway, we have a bride and a groom on their way. Well, we think they're on their way to Miami now, but their flight got delayed. I think Matt and Ruth are back on their flight on their way back to Australia, and I am and somebody else was on their way back to Australia. Not the same party, somebody else. And so we have had people come into this wedding from all over the world. We've had an amazing time. It was one of those really, really happy weddings, everybody having lots of fun and enjoyment. We had photo booths. Hello, Jackie. We had we were on the beach. That was a little bit challenging to get along there with Lilac Lil, but we managed it. We cracked it in the end. And my mum needed to be put into a big thing that they wheeled her on the sand with because she can't walk along. I will be near you, Sarah. Shall I drop in for a nightcap? I am only joking. I will be heading back. And then tomorrow morning, I am meeting up with Serena to discuss the bus for the carnival, because that's the next thing on the agenda. We have 4 weeks until the carnival, and it's all go with all the planning for that. But up to this weekend, it was all to do with the wedding. And as I say, amazing. We've had an amazing time. I've been with all my children. I've been with all my grandchildren. I have had amazing time, and their partners, bar one. One of the partners was missing, but apart from that, we have had an amazing time. The children were good. There were loads of children at the wedding, and they all played with each other, and they had a fantastic time. And then lots of us stayed at my sister's house. I spent Friday night in a tent in my daughter's garden. I started the night on a double blow up mattress with my granddaughter in there, but unfortunately it had a puncture. And it started going down in the night, and I rolled out and onto the ground. So rather than kick up a fuss about anything, I just put my duvet. I made it, I sort of put hello, Shania. So when I rolled out of the bed, there was no point in getting back on a blow up mattress that had got a hole in it. So when I rolled off, my granddaughter she was asleep, but she sunk right down into the middle of it. I just lay on the ground. So I put my duvet down, lay on my duvet, and then put the other half of the duvet up over me. It was a bit interesting. If I needed the loo, had to run in, get the key, run up some stairs and indoors and out again. It was my sister has a huge house, and there were people in all over the place. The groom was sleeping in the lounge, but of course on Saturday night he was in a hotel with his wife, and so I had the lounge on Saturday night. You should have parcel. Oh, thank you, Janet. I will look forward to the parcel in the morning, and I'm going out just probably after the postman comes. That should work out okay. So I'll hang on for the parcel. So that's for the carnival, I know, and then I shall do the big reveal so everybody can see what's in that lovely parcel. So if somebody can somebody give me a time check, because I can't see the clock. But I will know when the ferry gets here, because there's people. Let me show you where I am. I'm right opposite the Red Jet terminal, and there's other people in there waiting. So I think when they come out of there, I will know it's time for the Red Jet. The Red Jet comes in over here. And I'm just sitting in this rather large deck chair. I don't know if you can hear me right, because it's very windy. I did try and put my mic on, but what time's my next jet over? It's 11 o'clock. 11 o'clock, Sarah. And I think, and I can see, actually, look, if you look through there, right through there, there's the car ferries just coming in way past that big pole. But 22:40. No, it says it's 11. Oh, it says, that's the time now. Thank you. Yes. So this is an 11 o'clock ferry. It was a question of this Red Jet or that car ferry, but the car ferry goes into East Cowes, and there's no number 4 buses at this time of night. So it was a question of going in on the high speed one here, and meeting with the bus in Cowes, going through to Newport, and then through to Ryde. So I should be home pretty safely tonight. I'm not worried about it. I never worry about these things. I just take it in my stride. But I'm just looking forward to going through all the photographs and reliving all those lovely memories. And then maybe tomorrow night I will be back to live streaming from my desk. I thought that was going to happen tonight because I thought I was going to... What are you knitting next, Lynn? What am I knitting? Today I have knitted about 18 of the little hearts that we're going to give out at the carnival because I couldn't sit. And I've got my knitting now, but I can't do my knitting while I'm holding this and this might blow if I try and put it down, because as you can see it's very blowy. It's blowy, but it's still very warm here. I must show you my Crocs. Do have a look at my Crocs. I hope you like. Do you like the sparkle on my Crocs? I do have to wear Crocs for because I have difficult feet. So my footman said Crocs is what I have to wear. So I just jazzed them up a bit. In fact, my grandson helped me. We were actually in the marquee waiting for the wedding party to arrive. And so we just decorated Granny's Crocs with lots of little sparkly bits. Because that's what you have to do. So they're all nice and sparkly. Some of the sparkles have come off now, so I'll just have to stick some more on. So so we had just such an amazing time. It was great to see so many members of the family all together. A great time had by all, and it was one of those really, really happy weddings. Some weddings seem to be much more fun and exciting than others, and this one was one of those great fun things. The bride looked absolutely gorgeous. The grooms, they were so laid back. The bride had done most of the arrangements, and she'd done them from Australia, of course, because that's where they live, but she'd managed to coordinate it. On the morning of the wedding, the grooms didn't even seem to know how they were getting down to the beach. So there were, plans to be made and for taxis to be called and that sort of thing. And my poor sister nearly didn't get, she was the last one out of her house, and she nearly didn't get there because her taxi didn't turn up. This is a smacks of the same thing as happened to my brother and his wife when it was their son's wedding. Their taxi was very late and they got to the wedding late. My sister had to go to a neighbour she doesn't normally talk to and say, "Can you run me down to the beach?" Which they did. But anyway, a wonderful, wonderful time had by all. I can see we've got a poor network connection again. Don't know why the signal's not very good. It's not because there's lots of people here using their phones, because there are not lots of people here. There's only a few people here. But anyway, I'm sort of still a bit full of beans and enjoying it. And of course this evening, because I've been late home, I've had more time with my boys. My daughter left last night, but I had more time with my boys today, which is great. Discussed a few graphics with my son's girlfriend, who's going to do graphics for the carnival float. So she was asking me what I needed, and we were having a little discussion around that. Tomorrow I'm meeting up with Serena, who's driving the bus for the carnival. Going to go and discuss a few carnival issues with her tomorrow. Then we've got to sort out music, because we've got dancers, we've got all sorts of things happening around the carnival. So those of you who are on the island and want to be on the carnival, or if you're not on the island and want to come over to ride for the carnival, let me know, because the more the merrier. But we will have a happy band of souls. And hey folks, what did you think of Ruby last night? Ruby did, no, not last night, because it's Monday now, isn't it? It's Saturday night. Ruby did the most amazing live stream, the first live stream she ever did, and she live streamed Sandown Carnival, and I have to say, I give her a high five. She did an amazing job for her first live stream. I was so impressed. I have rung her today and said how impressed I was with it. When I did my first live stream, I was nowhere near as confident as she was Saturday night, so that was amazing. Don't know what else I've got to report. I don't think much else to report. So do you know what? I'm going to pack up now. I'm going to go and sit probably, I don't know. I can't sit back in this chair because I won't get out of it. So I think I'm going to probably pack up now so that I am ready when the red jet comes, and get myself sorted out. I don't want to be scrabbling at the last minute. So folks, I'm going to love you and leave you, and I'm going to get out my knitting, do a bit more knitting. Maybe I can knit another couple of hearts before I can probably do some on the ferry as well. So I'm going to love you and leave you now, and see you all. Hopefully tomorrow night will be a normal broadcast in my normal at my normal desk. Bye for now. Love you lots. See you soon.